When the curtain rose at Fort Stewart, Georgia, it was all about making the crowd go wild. The cast of the Army's latest entertainment endeavor, Theater Bravo, took the field to play ball, pitching 9 innings of music, drama, dance, and fun.
And the championship is ours.
When I'm on stage, I want to give the audience the best show they've ever had. I want to make sure that they know that I love doing this and I love performing for them so that they'll enjoy the show just that much more.
Take me out to the ball game.
The show is called Play Ball, a 90-minute theatrical review of America's national pastime. There's a bit of Shakespeare, some improv, and of course, what's baseball without this classic routine?
What's the guy's name on third base?
What belongs on second?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
Third base!
It's been put together very well. We've had great direction, and we have a lot of talent with the people in the cast.
All right, okay, everyone. Who won today?
The All Soldier Theatrical Company launched their world tour last December in Italy. But getting the newest Army morale, welfare, and recreation program off the ground was years in the making.
Tell nobody move till your parents pick you up.
Bravo is a culmination of a 10-year dream, so to speak, of myself and others at Army Entertainment, and creating a program which actors who are involved in our music and theater programs throughout the world could then aspire to and move on to at a Department of the Army level.
Just one more pitch, Ma. I think I can get him to pop up.
The program has 2 main goals: to highlight soldier talent at the Department of the Army level and entertain the troops.
Ladies and gentlemen.
But Higdon says the most important thing right now is to revitalize installation theater programs, showing commanders that they can generate revenue and sponsorship while providing a creative outlet for soldiers.
To be an American is one thing, to be a soldier is another thing, but to be able to do what is in your heart and your passion, and to do that as a soldier is wonderful.
After all, the whole world is a stage, and these soldiers, well, they're simply players, if only for a little while. Jennifer Braden, Fort Stewart, Georgia.
Now let me see. We have on the bags, we have who's on first, what's on second, I don't know who's on third.
That's what I want to find out.
I say, who's on first, what's on second, I don't know who's on third.
You know the fellow's name?
Certainly.
Well, then who's on first?
Yes.
I mean the fellow's name.
Who?
The guy on first.
Who?
The first baseman.
Who?
The guy playing first.
Who is on first?
Well, what are you asking me for?
I'm telling you who is on first.
Well, I'm asking you who's on first.
That's the man's name.
That's whose name?
Yes.
Well, go ahead and tell me.
Who?
The guy on first.
Who?
The first baseman.
Who is on first?
You got a contract with the first baseman?
Absolutely.
All right. Who signs the contract?
Well, naturally.
When you pay off the first baseman every month, who gets the money?
Every dollar went out, the man's entitled to it.
Who is?
Yes, but sometimes his wife comes down and collects it.
Whose wife?
Yes.
All I'm trying to find out is what's the guy's name on first base?
No, wait a minute. Don't go switching them around. What is on second?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
He's on third. Now, we're not talking about
How did I get on third base?
Well, you mentioned his name.
If I mention the third baseman's name, who did I say is playing third?
No, who's playing first?
Never mind first. I want to know what's the guy's name on third base.
No, what's on second?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
Who's on third?
Will you please stay on third base and don't go off on it?
Now, what was it you wanted?
Who's playing third base?
Now, why do you insist on putting who on third base?
Why? Who am I putting over there?
Well, yes, but we don't want him over there.
What's the guy's name on third base?
What belongs on second?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I
Third
don't know. You got an outfield?
Oh, yes.
The left fielder's name.
Why?
I don't know it. Just thought I'd ask you.
Well, I just thought I'd tell you.
All right, then who's playing left field?
Who is playing?
Stay out of the infield! I want to know what's the left fielder's name.
What's on second?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
Third base!
The left fielder's name.
Why?
Because.
Oh, he's center field.
Look, you got a pitcher on this team.
Now, wouldn't this be a fine team without a pitcher?
The pitcher's name.
Tomorrow.
You don't want to tell me today?
I'm telling you now.
Then go ahead.
Tomorrow.
What time?
What time what?
At what time tomorrow are you going to tell me who's pitching?
Now listen, who is not pitching? Who
I'll
is
break your arm if you say who's on first.
it becomes a chance for a soldier who's involved in acting to actually live out their dream and to take part in a worldwide tour and to go places, and it's just a great opportunity for them. So.
It's been put together very well. We've had great direction, and we have a lot of talent with the people in the cast.